I'm becoming a sleepy time junkie. I have a sleepy time tea, magnesium, ashwagandha, melatonin, crack it all. I'm there like.
That's your problem. Those are called sleep efforts.
Yeah.
So every time you try to make an effort.
And that's big sleep industry. Big sleep.
Big sleep got you. Big sleep got you. Big sugar got you.
Big
drug got you. Big alcohol got you.
Ever since
big Bertha from down the road got you. big Temu. Big Fashion Nova. Big pants got you. Big boots got you.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
This is not a test.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Something Went Wrong with Vincenzo and Miguel Figueroa.
Yeah, okay.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Bello? Vincenzo
Bro,
Bello.
we are feeling good as fuck. You know why? Because we just came from Rochester, New York, the best place on earth. Move over, Cancun.
See you later, Cancun.
See you later,
Give
Tulum.
me a garbage plate.
Yeah, a garbage plate, which we didn't even have, because the whole place was a garbage plate.
100%.
A
cold macaroni salad with a side of hot fries and hot dogs cut between with ground beef and cheese. I mean,
you can't just say, let's put a bunch of delicious shit on a plate on top of each other and then be like, this is tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah,
There's nuance. There's more advanced ways to make a dish, though.
100%.
My dad used to eat Chinese food like that. Whenever we ordered Chinese food, he'd get the, like, you know, you like, let me get a little rice, let me get a little egg roll.
Yeah.
He would get the rice, the egg roll, the meat,
That's
everything
great.
on top of each other, form his own Chinese garbage plate, and then devour that shit.
But that sounds good. There's something about cold macaroni salad. Cold macaroni salad.
Cold and hot can go, though.
I don't know.
Like when I'm eating like a Chipotle kind of bowl and like
And
I
it's
get
the
like a little
rocks.
cold tomato or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that's good.
That's fine. But I'm sorry, Rochester. The garbage plate was not it for me.
Well, some of the best crowds we ever had.
The people were fantastic.
I know. I don't know. We always have crowds where like we're like, oh, I really love that one. I really love that, whatever.
Yeah.
But like this was like a whole time party the whole time. Could also be because we're getting better.
True.
So like we're keeping the crowds like hype and entertained.
True.
But yeah, some of the best places. The owner of the club kept saying yabba dabba doo the whole time.
The owner of the club was
he just kept saying yabba dabba doo.
yabba dabba fucking do.
Yabba dabba doo.
Pocahontas. Here we go. The best, by far the crispest meet and greet, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, because this one guy was like, fucking in charge of the meet and greets and making it go along. But I'll go back there. It was like a fun, we had a nice little road trip. It was, I was feeling a little under the weather, so I didn't have like my best road trip feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of babysat me the ride back. I was snoring. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, ride back. You were snoring.
My bad, dude.
But yeah, no, it's not that bad when you have the Tesla that drives you.
Yeah.
Anything that's like between 5 and 6 hours is kind of doable. I look forward to it.
And we have good conversation.
Yeah, we have great conversation.
It goes by fast.
Our conversation, we should talk about doing the do.
Doing the do, which, by the way, I think I'm going to cancel the whole tour with you. I'm hanging out with you too much. And
He's getting negative.
All of your anxiety is bleeding onto me. And now I have all this weird fucking shit in my head where I'm like, Vinny's funny. He talks about if you think about sleep, you won't sleep. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 I'm like, what is happening to me?
He talks about paradoxes. Like, what's a paradox?
Yeah.
I'm my God, I'm in a paradox. Get me out of here.
I'm like, he's so silly. I'm not going to get sick. I'm sick. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I cannot do the do.
My negative anxiety is rubbing off on Mike. He thought he was going to be on tour with me, getting pussy, drinking every night.
I don't know about pussy, but
doing drugs. Instead, he's getting massive anxiety.
Massive anxiety. No pussy at all.
No pussy and
Massive
decent
anxiety.
breakfasts.
Really good breakfast. The breakfasts are always solid.
Yeah.
Every now and then I get lucky and get steak or pork chop.
So doing the do, I'm going to explain what that is to Pat. So basically, I have an anxiety disorder, right? Now, the reason why you're getting affected by it is because it's in your blood. You're Puerto Rican, Italian. You're a little kid. I'm bringing it out of you. I'm sure.
I'm just a little kid with my little curls.
Yes, this is where you're from, bro. Welcome home. Welcome home, Daddy. Okay.
Oh, God, I hate it.
We're bringing you home. Okay, enough of the positivity. It's time to get fucking crazy. So I fucking have this crazy anxiety disorder. I can't sleep. I get nervous on planes. I do, all these things.
Oh God, the planes too. Pat, when I used to let's say this, okay? We're on the second poster of the tour, right? We did a tour. We both made a poster. It had like 8 cities. I really didn't feel anything for the first 75% of it. Then all of a sudden I started to be like, wow, I'm getting really nervous on flights. Turbulence is really scary now.
Because
I can't sleep in this bed. That's not my bed anymore. It used to be great. I could get drunk. What the fuck is happening to me?
Because I showed you what the real world really is, okay?
Yeah.
All your degenerate comics and things you used to do in the past,
Yeah.
it was just like, fucking mushrooms and edibles. And
Yeah.
like, that's the only thing that was on the forefront of your mind. You numbed the pain. You went into an alternative universe.
Yeah.
And you were filling a void with things that you shouldn't be filling it with, okay?
Yes. Okay.
Now I was like, Matrix gave you the Men in Black.
Hit me with the
hit it with the nebulizer.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is the real world, okay?
You know-
Sleep sucks, hotels suck,
You know what
turbulence
hit me?
sucks.
It hit me when you gave me that cayenne pepper shot. Remember that?
Oh, yeah,
Remember when
yeah,
you were like,
yeah.
drink this, Mike. When I
Yeah.
drank that, I was like, oh, this sucks. Ever since then, you were like, Mike, you see that plane? It's going through the cloud? Crazy turbulence.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, wow, that's unbelievable. Now I'm a nervous
I
wreck.
was like, does your pilot give you airmanship or no?
Airmanship is another thing now. Where if the guy is rude, I'm like, this is going to be a horrible flight. The airmanship is not proper.
But this is actually a good lesson. This is a real lesson of what anxiety is. Because the way you were living your life is that, again, you weren't focused on those things, right? So when you weren't focused on them, you were not thinking about them as much. Started hanging out with me, and I'd be like, yo, Mike, like, I didn't sleep well last night. My head hurts. And I would kind of explain to you, though, from an objective point of view. I'm like, I know what's going on. I know I have this mental, quote unquote, illness. This is what's happening. So I wasn't doing it to be like, oh, the world sucks. I'd just be like, yo, I might not be myself today. I'm not at like 100, I'm at like 50% or whatever. But it was still putting the focus on that to you. Then it started to like rub off on you a little bit.
Well, it became a thing where I'm like, Vinny, did you sleep? And
Yeah,
I'd be like,
we're
I slept.
focusing on it.
Okay, you didn't sleep. You sleep, whatever. I remember when you first told me about this stuff, I'd be like, Vinny, just go to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, do you take melatonin? Do you do this? Like, can you just tell yourself to go to sleep? Ah, what a pussy. And now it's happening to me.
Right. Well, you're welcome. I don't know what to say. But the point is that, again, this is because everybody deals with these issues. Everyone deals with things that they focus on that when you try to fix the thing. So we were watching a podcast in the car that just had like some I think he was like a Persian guy that like talked like he was from San Francisco. He's like, okay, guys, today we're going to talk about this. What we were saying is basically that, again, if you focus on a problem and your first instinct as a human being is to try to fix the problem, okay? It's like, oh shit, like I need to like undo this because this is causing like negative harm to my life, right? As soon as you try to fix the problem, you just kind of like confirmed in your brain or reinforced that there is a problem to be fixed. This is the definition of a paradox, okay?
Yeah.
So when I tell you, like we can still talk about these things because you're not gonna like hide from these things. These words and shit are gonna exist, and we can have conversations about it. It's really just like how you react to it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we discovered doing the do, because now if we talk about it, if we go, hey, I got a bad night's sleep or whatever, it's not gonna be loom and doom. It's gonna be like, we've been here before.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through our day.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it at like 80% or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we can't control all that other shit. Once
Yeah.
you accept that you don't have control over certain things, then that's when your brain starts to be like, oh, there's nothing to fix here.
Yeah. But alcohol is definitely a factor, though.
In getting bad sleep?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, to me, it is.
So that's
To me, I go to sleep faster with alcohol, but then like I'll wake up like feeling weird, and then I'll fucking like not get a full night's sleep.
Yeah.
But I will pass out.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna drink in wherever we are. Where we're
No, I
going.
want you to go back to who you are.
not
Be a fucking degenerate.
Because when we
the
were
more
in
you're turning into
Rochester-
me and a nerd, it's ruining your life.
That's crazy. In Rochester, the first night I didn't drink, and I think I slept well. And the next 2 nights, I was doing the do all night long.
Well,
I was like, whoa, I was like, it's 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
yeah. Once
Oh,
you
that's
start
7 hours.
counting, once you start clock
7
watching,
hours, I'm good. Then I wake up at
Yeah.
4. Then I wake up at 7. I'm like, did I sleep?
nah. But this shit helps people. Like I know people that have been in that position before, where, you know, when they're doing something that's important to them,
Yeah.
even if someone like just had a baby or something like that, their whole sleep schedule gets disrupted, and they still have like a whole life to live.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they're like, it just turns into like a spiral and a cycle in their head of worrying about their sleep.
What makes me sad because I like sleep.
Yeah.
I love sleep.
But
Now
and,
I'm like not enjoying sleep the way I
well,
used
because you're trying to do it, and the whole thing is like, it's happening not just because I'm talking to you, it's happening because you're going on tour.
to. Yeah, it's
And
just stress.
You're experiencing tour life for the first time, and you're like, oh shit, like, you know, this is different. Like, I'm in a weird hotel room.
Yeah.
I can't fucking, it's not your house.
Yeah, yeah.
And we do this a lot, bro. Every time we're in a hotel, it's like a different bed. It's a different fucking, the sink's on the outside of the room. Fucking, there's like crackheads here, you know? Sometimes you hit the sweet spot. You're like, oh, this is lit.
Sometimes you find that sweet spot and you go to the Avalon.
I actually kind of sleep better in hotels, surprisingly, because at my house, you would think that, but that's where sometimes like all the shit, craziness, chaoticness, and responsibilities are.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I know like my cats are inside,
Yeah.
fucking waiting.
I sleep well when we do that midday nap. When we wake up and we're like, we didn't sleep. We have coffee. We go to the gym and it's 2. And then you're like, all right, Mike, I'll see you at 6.
Yeah, but napping.
That's the best sleep.
But
from 2 to 6.
Yeah, but and that could be your thing. But napping, I've
But
actually
then I
been.
feel horrible.
Yo, I've been actually going to sleep to these, and this will make you feel good, right? I like to like listen to people that had it worse than me. So like on YouTube, there are these like boring, sleepy like fact things,
Yeah.
and there are these guys that talk about like what the peasants of the medieval ages slept like, or like what was it like for colonials in America.
So you just like, ooh.
Yes, I'm like,
used to throw their
this is a
garbage
nice
out.
temper. He's like, back in the day, they had to sleep on a bushel of hay with rats and fleas infested in it. If they were lucky and had money, they would have a platform, but it would still be straw, and they still would only get a couple hours of sleep because the wind was coming in from was getting through the shit. Literally, they put shit on the fucking windows, on the walls because they had no insulation. Like cow shit. So then I'm like, yo, my fucking Tempur-Pedic, my penthouse is nice. This is nice. I hit my little snooze
We're all
machine.
fucked up. We're all fucked up.
But
You
the
take
point,
me with you.
the point of the story is not doing the do and not trying, because everything is a fucking scam. Everyone is out to sell you something. The sleep industry is a $1 billion industry that makes it seem like, oh, you need this to sleep. You need melatonin to sleep. You need this product. You need this. You need ashwagandha. Blah, blah, blah. You fucking just need to like not try. And by the way, I struggle with this, so I'm not like preaching. I have to deal with this, go through the fire myself. You need to get to a point where it doesn't matter, and you have to just realize that like people run fucking 100-mile marathons on no sleep. But we're taught that, like, you know, or in our head, we build up this thing that, like, we need a certain amount of hours, or otherwise, like, you know, we're gonna falter, you know. But it's also true though. Like, there's truth to it, which is what sucks. Because when I'm on the stage and shit, like, I do feel better when I sleep. Like, comedy's insane. I have to memorize like 1 billion words and say it back to them. Like, performing is hard. That's why a lot of celebrities are fucked up and fucking end up doing mad drugs and shit.
I'm becoming a sleepy time junkie. I have a sleepy time tea, magnesium, ashwagandha, melatonin, crack it all. I'm there like.
That's your problem. Those are called sleep efforts.
Yeah.
So every time you try to make an effort.
And that's big sleep industry. Big sleep.
Big sleep got you. Big sleep got you. Big sugar got you.
Big sugar
Big
had me-
drug got you.
Big
Big
sugar had me since I
alcohol
was
got
4.
you.
Ever since I
Big
had-
Bertha from down the road got you. big Temu. Big Fashion Nova. Big pants
Uggs.
got you. Big
all right,
boots
all right,
got
all
you.
right, everybody.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here? Hurt my feelings.
The
now.
slave trade in China who made that shirt got
This
you.
is true classic. This is American
Oh,
made.
that's American made?
Yeah, it's true classic.
All right, the chain.
The chain is definitely made in China. It's Sangguan or whatever. Oh, boy. So I guess I'm fucked. But Rochester, you sucked. And we love the comedy club and we love the people. But what a butt-ass gray place.
Yeah, it was horrible. And they know it, too, which is cool.
Yeah, they were excited to see you. The people were so sweet.
Right now, we just pulled up a 2016 picture. There's a trend going on.
Go.
There's a trend going on.
Why? Why is that happening?
Because it's 2026.
Oh,
People
okay.
want to flashback. I think the original sentiment was probably that 2016 was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2016 seems like it was yesterday.
That's crazy.
It's like the fucking 2016 is the future. It was a decade ago.
Crazy.
And I had long hair.
That is wild.
Mike calls it Lego hair.
It looks like you have Lego hair.
You want to know why? Because everyone's like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. I love your hair." I used to fucking, bro, my hair is so thick and bushy
Yeah.
that when I had it like that, I would grow it out and then I'd have to get it relaxed.
Yeah, yeah.
My Aunt Gina is a hairdresser on Staten Island, and she would give me these Brazilian blowout keratin treatments. I would have to do them fucking like 2 weeks in a row.
You would brush your hair down.
Bro, they would
that flip
straighten it. I looked like I got electrocuted.
Oh my
And it would actually kind of be nice. It would be able to like be manageable.
Yeah.
Without that shit though, my hair looks like a Brillo pad.
Brillo pad. Yeah, yeah. I have half of that.
You have half of that.
My
yes.
sideburns grow like that, but my top is Puerto Rican and curly.
You're nowhere near. My shit does not move. It's a block. It's a true Lego. That's not bad. That's like when I just got.
You're a Lego head ass motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, that Lego head ass motherfucker.
You look at that Lego head
used to
ass.
sell me loose leaf.
That motherfucker used to work at Staples.
Yeah, yeah.
But you look skinny, baby boy.
Well,
You still look skinny now, but you look like young and.
Yeah, no, it was
and you're
easy.
sleeping.
That was.
Were you sleeping well back then?
Probably not. That was at a point where, for some reason, when I started keto, I would just like, I could eat mountains of cheese and pork chops and cheeseburgers, and then I would look like that. For some reason, the whole keto thing stopped working for me. I feel better. I love keto. Like I love the lifestyle, but it doesn't make me get skinny anymore.
Where's it shoot from?
Just like some kid in Brooklyn did it, and I was like, you know what? Jersey Shore hasn't been on in a long time. Let's do gay porn.
Nice.
Let's start selling the goods. There's some other photos from that shoot that I have in my phone. I'm in my underwear. My bulge is out. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
But you know, that was like the beginning of transforming from the keto thing. I was fat. I have like, you know, if you go to my Keto Guido page, like you'll see some. Have I ever showed you like me fat?
No.
Oh, you got to look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Go to my
I want to
keto.
see when you were part of Big Cheese.
Oh yeah. No, I was part of Big Sugar.
Oh really?
Big Cheese is what got me skinny.
Yeah,
But
see this.
there's a couple of like, I put up like a TikTok like transformation video. The one that was the worst was the one from the back. You'd think like the one from the front is big,
Yeah.
but like kind of when you have a gut sometimes, like you know, you look cute.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
From the
angle.
back
That
though,
is when it's.
when you got the things, the creases and the folds,
Come on, buddy.
that's when people are like, "Whoa," because a lot of people don't believe me. They're like, "Oh, what do you mean you were fat?" And I show them pictures, like, "No, it's not that bad." Then I show them the back one. They're like, "Oh, you were fat."
Big fat. Vinny was part of Big Cheese, Big Breadcrumbs.
Can you find the Keto Guido shit? So that's not
Wait,
that's the side.
what?
That's the side. That's not that bad.
Oh my God.
That's not that bad.
We're meant to be. Well, you're pushing
No,
up your stomach.
could you just go to the Instagram and go
You
to?
still got cum gutters though. Which is
No, my cum gutters never falter. It's on Keto Guido. I haven't posted on Keto Guido in a long time. You didn't meet Keto Guido, Vinny. I had a separate Instagram page. I used to like post like a fucking horrible like quality photo of a picture of my photo of my food, and then underneath it I would go on like an hour-long rant about like the sugar industry. And I'd be like, you're all being brainwashed. It's similar to what I do now with politics.
Yeah.
Because I've always been like a red pill type of guy. What? Not available? What the?
803,000 followers.
Yep. That's how many people were interested in this shit. Wait. Am I finding out in real time that my shit got canceled? Oh, no, I can see it. Oh, wait, no, I can't. They shadow banned me.
What is
They
that?
canceled Keto Guido.
How did Keto Guido get canceled?
It says this content isn't available right now.
But you have to go to that page and find out what the thing is. Maybe
There's
it's been
nothing you can
inactive.
click.
Perhaps it's been inactive.
Oh, maybe because it's been inactive for a while. Let me ask.
What I can think of.
Let me ask.
Maybe
ChatGPT.
Big Sugar got you.
What does it mean when Instagram says your content isn't available right now?
Well, you got to go to the settings of that page.
When Instagram says this content isn't available right now, it usually means one of the person removed the post. You don't have permission. The content was restricted in your region. Are they restricting Big Sugar? No, RFK is the fucking guy now. Instagram. What does RFK say again?
You cannot eat salami anymore. It's bad for you. But
It's
now
actually
on
the opposite. He says you can't eat salami.
No, he goes, baked cold cuts and boar's head and processed meat is bad for you. Grapes, apples, oranges, hummus.
Get the fuck out of here, RFK.
No, oh, my fucking ChatGPT just heard that.
Oh, sorry.
No, my Instagram page literally won't let me look at it, and it says content not available. Is it because I haven't been active on the page in a long time? Oh, we got to talk about Sal from Grok.
Oh, God, we got to check this out. Baby boy, you have to go to the page.
What do you mean?
Go to the page. Go to the account.
I'm on it.
That's the account.
Oh.
Yeah. Switch your account. Go to the account.
I don't know if I still have it open.
It should be, on the bottom right. You should be able to click it, hold it. I left the eyes.
Wait, I
twitching
have
like crazy.
Macintosh. I have.
If there's any nurses that listen to this podcast, my left eye twitches very often, and I don't know.
That's anxiety.
My
That's
left eye twitches.
That's
like,
anxiety. That's stress.
I think it's because I'm going to meet Joe Rogan in March, and I'm very nervous.
You're not meeting him.
It could be that. Nasally, I can't sleep anymore. Financially, I'm.
It's just called hanging out with Vinny.
Fuck it.
Okay, I can't sign into it right now, so I got to figure it out.
You got to
Maybe
figure it
next
out.
week.
It's got to be
Okay.
something. It
Yeah.
might be inactive.
Anyway, I was fat. I was
Yeah, you were a little
I was
chunky monkey.
big from behind. And then I had a good glow up, man. I had a good glow up. Maybe if you go down a little bit.
Hair, dude. But your hair kind of looks like Italian guy hair in the morning. Like my hair kind of looks like that.
It's
You're
just
a little thick right there too. Who's that thick daddy?
yeah, bro. What, when I was Aaron Hernandez?
No, the thick daddy in the pool. There was a thick daddy in the pool.
Oh. I don't know, but all I know is this shit doesn't work anymore, and now I have to starve myself to get skinny.
When is that?
Yeah, see that one? That one like with the gray.
Yeah.
That's like an accurate.
What year was that?
That was like 2015 or something. 2015, 16. And then, bro, I just literally started just eating plates of bacon and then looked like that on the right.
Wow.
I just started fucking snorting heavy cream.
I was gonna buy that at Nordstrom Rack. That
Yeah.
Nordstrom Rack shirt. Oh, I
But
see
that's
your hair.
that's where the what's the kid's name, Pluribus or whatever. He says that you have to. What's that streamer's kid that killed the guy?
What?
Hunting linguist. What's the
The
fuck's
guy
his
that
name?
punches himself.
Yeah.
The guy that ran over the person in the side.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know his name. I don't listen to.
But he was saying
cakes.
curriculum. It's something like that. But he was saying like when you get skinny and you start to like get defined and
Yeah.
chiseled.
Oh yeah.
And people start to be like, oh, like
Yeah.
I like this guy. This guy like has something to say. Like the guy on the left has nothing to say.
The guy on the left needs to
guy-
finish growing his mustache.
The guy on the left looks like Mike Figs.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a
Look at him.
lesbian.
Yeah.
I look like a lesbian.
I like the little faux hawk, whatever I think that's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. All right, shut this off.
You were just fuller.
Speaking of lesbians, let's talk about what happened in Minneapolis.
What happened in Minneapolis? Oh,
Tragic
geez.
death.
Oh God, that's what we're gonna talk about. I forgot. We're so late.
Well, the good thing about this podcast should be called A Week Late.
It should be called a week late. That's pretty funny.
It
A week
is.
late with Vinny. We could do rebranding.
It's also the best time to have a podcast
Yeah.
because when everybody tells
You
their
got all the yeah.
bro,
You got
everyone
everything.
tells their initial take.
You got all the angles, baby.
It's chaos. I read it all and then I say it a week later like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because it's like, oh, like 13,000 stories. It's all you fucking idiots that want to be the first take on the thing.
Yeah.
Then you say something that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
If you do it a week later, you could always be right.
Hell yeah. My boy's spitting.
Nah, but that was like a huge story that happened, and we don't have to talk about it too much and gets, whatever. I think that was like a fucking tragic thing that happened. Wish it never happened. But the reason why I kind of bring it up too is like, can you drop a Vinstradamus for me real quick?
Vinstradamus.
A couple of weeks ago, I was like just talking about how like everyone expects this like these ice raids and shit to be like these pretty things. I'm like, it's law enforcement, and law enforcement is messy.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I follow these guys around. I mean, I follow these guys on YouTube. Like when I'm eating, sometimes I watch these like First Amendment auditor guys. Oh, yeah. You ever see them? And they're like kind of annoying. They go around and they're like, "Yo, man, I'm just filming.
Yeah, I hate
I'm
those
just
guys.
filming." And they're like fucking things in their fucking
Let me see
face.
your badge number.
Yeah, let me see your badge number. I'm just filming. I'm a free citizen. Like,
you're in a library. It's a public place.
Yeah, you're just fucking annoying.
So you're in the post office. I don't care. I got it right.
And some of them are better.
Sovereign citizens, is that what they're called?
That's what some of them are kind of called, but they're just like, they do it because they look just like that guy, and they.
Oh yeah, always.
They
look like
they found a way to they make money.
Preppers.
Yeah, they make money, bro. They make money on on YouTube because I get 1,000 followers a week. So if I was like them getting 100,000, I'd be like, yo, I gotta keep doing this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So they're fucking doing that shit. And
that guy, I've seen that guy 100 times.
And when you
set up for us, by the way.
That's a good setup, yeah. Gotta bring that to Rochester.
Yeah.
But if you watch their shit though, you see a lot of like interactions with police.
Yeah.
Actually, if you just watch any cop channel, if you watch I watch this other one called Midwest Safety. It's basically just like the modern day cops on YouTube. Okay. And you see a lot of body cam footage of like arrests happening.
Yeah.
And you see like girls getting dragged from cars because they're like, I'm fucking a student. You know who my father is? Like blah, 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 blah. Which, by the way, when those like entitled girls and people like that do it in the normal thing of action of police, nobody really bats an eye to it because you're like, these are cops who are enforcing the law.
Yeah.
And if you watch it, you'll see cops that are good and you'll see cops that are bad. And
a human being with a gun, you're taking a chance.
It's a whole spectrum of how they're going to act, what they're like. Are they agitated? Are they in a good mood? Yeah. You ever seen those police videos where they're like, oh, like, come on, Jimmy, let's go play one-on-one. And it's like, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
Like, this has been going on. This is not news. The cops could be fucking assholes.
Yeah,
the cops could be really nice too. But
and they can get triggered by anything. A lady slamming the gas or whatever could trigger this.
You could be reaching for a fucking stick of gum.
That's horrible.
Then get shot because you're in front of a guy with a gun who doesn't know if you're going to shoot him. Okay? And sometimes they're justified, sometimes they're not. A lot of times they're fucking horrible. Okay?
Yeah. So I believe that's what they trained. They trained them to be like that. They train in non-lethal force. It's like lethal force is an emergency.
Yeah.
But I mean, a human is gonna panic if you throw scorching hot water at me.
Exactly.
I panic.
You're like you're taking your hand, and you're putting it in like an alligator's
100%.
mouth. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So just the getting involved in the fucking law enforcement itself is just something that nobody should do. If they want to protest, they should line up by the millions and fucking yell and scream in the police quarantine, outside of that quarantined area, and they're not going to fuck with you if you do that.
Yeah.
Once you start fucking, if you, like all those things, the First Amendment guys or the Midwest Safety guys, if you went on these police rides and then just decided to just throw your body into every traffic stop, you're going to see a lot of problems.
There's a lot of great protesters out there, and people should protest. We live in America. It's a free country. But all it takes is one bad apple, one bad protester to fucking do something wild, and now the cops are aggroed, and they're fucking, got the fucking riot shields out.
So right now in the country, there's this like crazy cycle going on, and it's a chicken and the egg situation where there's this like rhetoric coming from, I guess, like you want to say more liberal left-wing people that are telling everybody that these guys are Nazis that are just like going around wrangling up innocent people, and you need to stop them. Okay, so now people are like, oh shit, like I got to stop these people. I got to go fight the cops.
Yeah.
With no training, no gun, no weapons, just like you and a whistle, and you're like, I'm gonna go throw my body into a war zone, pretty much, right? And because of that, now the fucking ICE people are more agitated.
Yep.
They're like, well, these people want to kill me, so I'm gonna wear a mask and I'm gonna look like a fucking
like a military
fucking killer. I'm gonna be aggro and fucking all pissed all the time. So now they're pissed at it, and one thing is just making the other thing worse.
Yeah.
Okay, because now the worse they look like it, now the protesters are gonna come out more, and all the fucking CNN, all the journalists are gonna come with the cameras and point it at it. Everyone's gonna share it on social media and fight, right?
Yeah.
And I just wish people can zoom out, like as always, pragmatically think about this and realize like what this is. This is, again, each person is agitating the other person, and it's the protester of the week. You know how we have macaroni rascal of the week? Yeah. I want to have macaroni protest of the week. Yeah. Okay, because each time it's a different one.
Pasta protest.
Last time, macaroni protest of the week. Like it was the fucking one time it was the last week before this even happened. We're talking about Maduro.
Yeah. And
they were protesting Venezuela. Yeah. Then the next, it's Palestine, then Ukraine, then this, and then the no kings.
Yeah.
And
they did it with Trump before. I remember all that wild protests of BLM. And
so these are the macaroni protests of the week. Now, the reason, and like you're sending these people, like this woman, right, Renee Good, was a victim, I think. Like she's a victim of many things. First of all, I don't think she was trying to kill the guy. Yeah. I think she was just trying to pull away.
Yeah.
But she also hit him.
Yeah.
So she was not trying. It was like it would have been, if he would have died, it would have been like involuntary manslaughter, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she did hit him and she could have killed him with a car, because it's a car. But also, I don't think she was intentionally trying to do that. Yeah. Right? Again.
He wilded out. He could have.
He wilded out.
Tires. He could have.
Shot the tire. He could have jumped out of the way. He had a split second to think about it. We don't know what was going through his head. He decided to do that. Now a woman is dead. It's fucking horrible. But also, she shouldn't have been in the middle of a fucking war zone with these crazy masked men who are mad with guns, by the way, who are enforcing the laws of Congress.
Yeah.
They didn't make the laws, okay? Congress makes the laws, and then these guys go out, and they're just the police.
They're sold, yeah.
They're the police. They're the police. Now, their argument from that side, from the right side, like J.D. Vance said this, is that in these like sanctuary city type of places where they have such opposition, right? They know that they're going to have these like organized protesters and people that want to kill them. So they have to go in there all fucking suited up and like ready to go.
Riot gear, SWAT gear, yeah.
This doesn't happen in fucking
Idaho
or Arkansas or something.
Deputy like, come on.
Yeah.
You guys are 7:00. Gotta wrap it up now.
Exactly.
But we're out here protesting.
Exactly. But when you go to these
5 more minutes, it's like sweet.
When you go to the lefty places, they're gonna be matched with fucking an army of people that want to kill them.
Yeah.
So now they're like, and someone told this army of people. Someone told and a lot of them look like lesbians too.
Yeah. Powerful. Trans women.
Yeah, they look like women that rescue pit bulls.
Yeah.
And I mean,
big girls.
That's why they're good people. Yeah. They have this like good in them.
Yeah.
And they're just ready to make the world better.
True.
But now someone is telling them that they have to make the world better
and they're not thinking what you said. They don't have that initial thought of these people are working for Congress. That these are the messengers. These guys are paid to do their job. They're bringing home the money to their family, and that's their job. Go out there and fucking control the protest. And
that they're agitated. Because of
they probably don't even want to be there.
What they're dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Of them do.
They're cops.
Yeah.
But they're not thinking of a lot of things. Yeah. They're not thinking of that. They're also not thinking of that guy with the mask or whatever could have been going to arrest a child molester.
Yes. And I think I would like to know that my border, the people are checking them out. I wish they could check them and be like, oh shit, this guy's a doctor who has a family, he's a good person. Bring your whole family and, we'll help you.
Yes.
Like I wish that they could help the
That's
good people.
kind of where Congress comes in.
Yeah.
Because Congress kind of can make that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? it's a mess. You'd have to decipher. You have to, sort out people and stuff. By the way, a lot of people self-deport too. They're just like, oh, okay, like they're going to give me money. They're going to give me a plane ticket. Like I'm going to deport.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like they set up that system too. So, also I've never heard opposition to this other point where when Biden was the president for 4 years, like millions of undocumented people came in through the border, right? Now that happened, now they're like, okay, I'm sure a lot of them are good people, but there might be child molesters. There might be people that are running drug rings, and there might be people that have taken thousands of children and brought them in there. And now to pay back the coyote, that kid now has to like work in a factory or something like that. So law enforcement sucks, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
You don't dismantle the whole thing because a portion of it is an agitated human guy that decided to be trigger happy when he thought he might have been being run over. Yeah. Same way you don't dismantle the hospitals because there's cases of malpractice and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are bad people, and again, you guys are being macaroni protests of the week.
Yeah.
And you're listening to this messaging. So before you take the orders of whatever, you have to think about this whole shit from like a 360 fucking perspective, And I think it's just like you said, I think that in a perfect world, which we don't live in a perfect world, you can find those people, the good people that just came here undocumented,
and they have proof. They're like, "Hi, I'm a nurse. My wife is a teacher. I'm a male nurse. My wife is a teacher.
Filipino? You came from the Philippines?
And I don't have any documentation. My kid's a fucking violinist. The other kid plays piano and sports. We want to do better and to contribute to your country.
And
amazing. Come on in.
And by the way, I've kind of heard Trump have those loose we don't know what happens, what the ICE internal investigations are. They claim that 70% of their job is to go after the bad guys.
Yeah.
Now, they also sweep up a lot of normal people in the meantime.
Yeah.
And therefore that's why like half of them are just regular undocumented citizens.
Yeah.
It's
probably not a smooth process. I'm over here talking like it's that easy, but I'm sure it's the DMV times 5,000.
Billion.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Oh no, but he has like said like, well, maybe we like he can't wave a magic wand though. But he was like, his sentiment was like the farmers, the people that like really help us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we'd be lost without them. He actually said that. Yeah. So I think he does have that sentiment too, but. The story, whether you want to believe it or not, is like 70% of what they do, which would make sense to me because if you're the Department of Homeland Security, whatever, why would you want to fuck if you have kids to save and you have drug dealers and you have narco terrorists and stuff like that, and you have women that are being human trafficked and stuff? Why is it your first priority to get the guy from Home Depot? I think that they would get the guy from Home Depot. I'm not denying that that's what they would like to do as well. But I truly think that as a law enforcement agency, at least 70% of what they're doing is like, okay, like what's on the agenda today? Let's go bust up. And those stories are there all the time. No one reads them.
Yeah.
They're just in the streets of Minneapolis where I think these guys were going after the Somalian fraudster people that we just learned were actual fraudster people. And again, they could have been on the way. We don't know what the fuck they're doing. They could have been on the way to rescue a little kid. But so going back again to like the root of the issue of these good people, these good protesters trying to do a good thing with the wrong marching orders. I looked at someone posted this old CNN clip of ICE. Did you see this yet?
No.
Okay, so this was when Obama was using ICE to deport people, okay? No, not this one. This one. So listen to this story on CNN. I don't want it to get copyrighted, so maybe just Okay. You can fast forward a little bit too. It takes like So they're going on a ride along with ICE. CNN, left-wing organization.
Here situated in this neighborhood, here on the street. You see the stoop going up. I have a couple guys sitting right inside that stoop. This is part of what we do.
It's like you're watching Cops. Like they're gonna go catch bad guys. They never even say who they're going to catch. They're just going to say they're getting illegal immigrants. They arrest this guy who's like a hardworking painter guy. Look, no protests, no people with bullhorns, no whistles, no lesbians, nothing. No
This
fucking.
is like a random in the middle of a random night. Like how do they know?
Well, they know now because now they're tracking. Now there's a spotlight on it. Now there's a magnifying. But I'm saying back then it was a normal thing. This was under Obama ordering ICE to deport people, to deport 3 million people. So the CNN journalist is just going on a ride along. My point is that no one batted an eye.
Yeah.
It was the same fucking thing. Now that they're agitated, these guys are masked up because now they're afraid that people are going to want to kill them because whoever's dividing and conquering us as humans are causing this war.
Yeah.
But back when this wasn't a war to be caused and it was under Obama and they were focused on other things.
It was happening and no one really realized it.
No one really no, not even no one realized it. CNN's making it a positive thing. They're like, oh yeah, like play a little audio of
That
this.
poor guy was putting down his painting stick and just.
They got his brother by accident.
Wow.
They didn't even say it was a bad thing. They were just like, oh yeah, we actually mistakenly got his brother.
Seeing a judge.
We're cutting through because the highway's so backed up.
4.7 miles out North Carolina.
This third target, he has an unauthorized.
It's like you're watching them catch bad guys.
Yeah.
It's insane.
DUIs.
Couple DUIs.
Criminal. He has extensive criminal history, and by taking him out of the community, it's making
Okay, that's a
him
criminal.
and that's
But still, they would still be protesting this today.
Scanner, he did have a hit with DHS, so he's been previously encountered, I believe, by the Border Patrol. So we're going to take him to the office and verify what criminal history he has, and we'll go.
Isn't this fucking crazy?
At the same time,
So-
the individual running
You can start it off.
business-
So okay, so this is.
But
the way,
do you see the
as a layman? This
but
is
do you
how I'm
see the
viewing it.
big picture of what I'm saying here?
The big picture
This
is that
is
they
nuts.
didn't protest back then. That there was no protest. There was nobody cared. It happened, and it was like, all right,
It was almost positive.
yeah. It was almost, you're
Yeah.
making the place better.
Yes.
Like, thanks for doing that.
Yes.
So now here's my how I'm viewing it. The president has a toolbox. ICE is one of the toolboxes.
Uh-huh.
Is Trump going harder than he should? Because I hear stuff like they're knocking on people's doors and they're doing all this shit like stormtroopers.
Didn't we just see these guys
Yeah.
knocking on people's doors?
Yeah.
Didn't we see them chasing people in the street?
Yeah.
Didn't we see them arresting an innocent guy, his brother,
so
by
what you're saying
accident?
is Trump is doing exactly what everybody else did.
I mean, I wasn't there on every single ride along
Yeah.
that ICE went on during the
Yeah.
Obama administration,
Yeah.
but what I gather from my just Vince Stradamus
It happened back then. It's
thing
happening now.
is that this is
But now the internet makes it a whole different thing,
makes it all a different thing, which
different narratives, and now people are like, we have to stand up for this. This is bad.
and they're both fanning the flames of each other.
Yes.
Okay, Trump is fanning the flames of like, if you guys want to protest us, we're gonna go harder.
Yeah.
And now these guys are coming out like military,
Yeah.
wearing fucking masks and blah blah blah.
And he's green lighting them like, go ahead, do whatever you need to do.
Do whatever you need to do. Like, we're not gonna back down.
Yeah.
And the protesters are gonna be like, no, fuck you. We're gonna go harder. We're gonna fucking jump in the middle of the road. A fucking poor girl got killed because of it, right? And that's that. Meanwhile, without the fanning of the flames, it looks like what we just watched under the Obama administration.
9 to 5.
Police 9 to 5.
We got, all right, we're getting Charlie, we got Jose, we're getting Dominic today. Come right along. These are
And the
three people we got.
Democrat journalist is like, oh, cool.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DUIs.
So, yeah, could he be going harder? I mean, he could be going harder. What do we have? Say, yeah, now.
Macaroni protest.
And you know, could he be going harder? Yeah, like he could. He is fanning the flames.
So isn't this the American trend that everything gets bigger and better and more fire and
Well, there was
internet
no-
gets faster and the movies
Yeah.
have this and there's more sex and now there's 3D
a
vision.
Michael Bay movie
It's
now.
just
Yeah.
this is what happens. This
Yeah.
is just life.
But unfortunately, but now people are getting killed,
People-
and there's going to be more people getting killed. The more that you decide to jump into the fire, jump into the flames, jump into an active police investigation and block them and shit like that. And now like everyone's going to politicize this poor woman's death. The fucking right-wing people are going to be like, oh, yeah, she deserved it. The left-wing people are going to be like, he just fucking ran over, killed her for no reason. She wasn't even anywhere near him. Like, you know what I mean? People are going to be living in two different realities of what the thing is. And my point is, I've always said this, you could debate the micro stuff till you're blue in the face. On a macro level, like, once you see what's going on, you kind of like are red-pilled and you like see the world through the matrix and shit. You're like, holy shit. Like, there are puppeteers, again, controlling this, making everybody crazy. And they're doing it for some kind of also personal gain as well. And someone is getting rich from it. And these poor victims are getting killed in the street from it, which is nuts. And that's why this podcast gets 1.2 thousand views a week. Because I tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Well, that needs to be the clip. The clip you need to have, it needs to be, we need a
But
serious
the
clip.
people would still go crazy over it if I even said the word.
Then they'll come.
Well, we could put it on the something went wrong page and then see if that goes viral. But my point, no one cares about the truth.
You should always put out two clips. A silly clip where I'm just like, I'm fat. And then a second clip where you're like, this is how I feel. Because I think a lot of people agree with you. And I think that you are in a
But no one cares about the truth.
insightful, neutral place. You know what I mean?
That doesn't sell. No one cares about the truth. It's not sexy. You gotta be hardcore and be like, that girl deserved it and she shouldn't have been
They
there.
need to hear this.
And blah blah blah.
People need to hear that.
They do need to hear
Because
it.
people don't see that.
They
They
don't.
just see, oh, this is what everything is this on my algorithm. They don't have a person that just goes, hey, stop right there.
I'm
for a
looking at the
second.
chess game, not the checkers game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're looking at fucking but like people in my position or whatever, they're one way or the other, you know what I mean? Because that's what will get views. If I said like if I said go Trump, I love Trump, I would get so many views. Like when I did the Madison Square Garden, when I went to the rally, I got so many views because, and guess who most of them were? Probably people that hated me or hated Trump. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you actually get clicks. But this isn't my.
I think the pendulum will swing to honesty.
It has. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We're out here, you know, and I think people are gonna get sick. They're gonna get that fatigue, you know, the fucking division fatigue. Like, I'm tired of hating my friend because he's a Republican. I'm tired of hating my friend because they're a liberal.
Can you
Like, I
play
just wanna be
last one? Play the Obama thing real quick. There's another clip of just like this is what Obama sounded like talking about immigration. And now before I even start this, like everyone always says,
Young
like
Obama. What's up?
everyone's like, oh, he did it in like a civilized way. You know what I mean? He wasn't wearing masks. By the way, we just explained for 30 minutes why it is more agitated today than it was back then. But guys, it's the same fucking thing. He deported a lot of people. 50% of them were just regular people that were just undocumented. He turned people away at the border. He was very tough on immigration. And guess what?
And I'm sure people.
Nobody hates Obama.
Well, I also feel like there was probably people that died, but we just don't see it. It's not like
Probably. He was also dropping drones in Syria and doing things. If you take issues on a micro level, you can protest anything.
Yeah.
Right now, bro, in Iran right now, people, I don't know if you saw that, but people are getting fucking, they're trying to cause a revolution and they're protesting the government because Iran a long time ago looked like Dubai. It was like this like sexy place in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Then the conservative people came in. They were like, we don't want that shit anymore.
Yeah.
All the women have to wear headscarves.
blankets on.
They can't dress. What'd you say?
Put your blankets on.
Put your blankets on. You can't drive. You can't do all the. I don't know if they could drive, but they can't do a lot of shit. And now they've been trying to cause this like revolution, and they're getting killed by the thousands for protesting. Right?
They're killing each other. Civil war kind of shit.
Well, no, the government is killing the protesters. Right?
Yeah. You know, always remember that. Like, this is America. You know, someone dies, whatever, we fight, whatever. But
It
in
just
Iran,
depends on-
they'll just fucking start killing everybody.
It just depends on what you want to put the spotlight on and what you want to focus on. It's doing the do.
Do what you do.
You guys are doing the do right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
They're like, and just know that, like, zoom out and just know that. And my point is, I don't know why I got on Iran, but right now,
Because Iran,
it's just, again, whatever you want a macaroni protest of the week, you can easily just be like, okay, like, it's very tragic what happened when that girl got into an altercation with ICE.
Yeah.
But also, you know what's fucked up? Iran fucking like killing everybody
they're getting gunned down left and right.
by their government.
Yeah.
Because they're fighting for liberal. They're fighting for freedom. They're fighting to take off the scarves. They're fighting for shit that liberals, Democrats like. You know
That's
what I
like real those are protesters who are like, I'm going into the war zone. I don't care.
There was a
I
funny
might not come out alive.
There was a funny meme that had the girl. It was gangsters. It was an Iranian girl. She's with a cigarette. She's burning a picture of the I don't know if it's called the president, like his face.
Yeah.
And then so they're like, can we trade Iranian women for American liberal women who are like, out there like, like with whistles jumping in front of fucking wrestling fucking cops. You guys are crazy. Okay, let's listen to Obama.
America?
The Bush administration has done nothing to control the problem that we have. We've had 5 million undocumented workers come over the borders since George Bush took office.
Doesn't say criminals.
It has become an extraordinary problem. And the reason the American people are concerned is because they are seeing their own economic position slip away. And oftentimes, employers are exploiting these undocumented workers. They're not paying the minimum wage. They're not observing worker safety laws. As president, I will make sure that we finally have the kind of border security that we need. That's step number one. Step number two is to take on employers. Right now, an employer has more of a chance of getting hit by lightning than be prosecuted for hiring an undocumented worker. That has to change. They have to be held accountable. Start shedding some light on the problem, and we can once again be a nation of laws and a nation of immigrants. That's what I intend to do as president of the United States.
Is he pandering to the Republicans right now?
He's trying to get elected.
Yeah.
Immigration has always been a bipartisan thing.
Yeah.
Like everybody agrees that a nation has to have borders. Not everybody has the right just to walk into another country and be like, I live here now.
Oh, we love it here.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Schumer.
I love Sweden.
We want to see Amy Schumer tonight.
I can't go to Mexico and be like, I live here now. They'd be like,
Vinny, come on, ese.
they'd be like, give me $20 way.
Come on, ese way.
We could work something out.
Vinny, we love you.
So my point is that he's been saying it. He says it in a more articulate way. If Trump made that same speech, because by the way, he didn't even mention criminals in that speech. He just said like undocumented workers, and he was saying that it should be a crime for American companies to like slave these people out. Because it takes away American jobs, and also it's like exploitation.
True.
It's like, oh, you guys will do this shit for like $2. Here, fucking do it.
I got anxiety. I learn about politics.
I'm giving you global anxiety, son.
What happens if I get jacked?
Global anxiety.
Then
Next, we're getting you jacked.
Could you adopt me? Be my dad?
I've been going on this bone broth diet. I'm going to tell you about.
Oh fuck.
Wait a second. One more thing, just then we'll wrap this up.
You're only 2 years older than me. I'm like, can you be my dad?
So, we talked about this whole macro pragmatic way of looking at the world and these institutions that we have and everything like that. But also, it boggles my mind sometimes that, again, you could be thinking that you're fighting for like the right of freedom for like innocent people. So the people in the street are like, we're gonna save these people because immigration's gonna come and send them back home. They're good people, right? Which again, it's a noble kind of cause. But if you were doing this experiment, right, and you find out that ICE, even though it will deport, let's just say, 20% of people that have to go back, that were innocent people. That's horrible. They're nice people. They were undocumented. Even if they had to deport them, if the institution, for like 1 year, let's just say, if they had to deport 20 million people and they had to go back home, but 20 million is crazy. If they had to deport 1 million people that had to go back home, but they also saved 1 million lives, right? Wouldn't ICE be
6, 7?
Wouldn't ICE be the hero at that point? Because one is, yes, it sucks that you got to go back home, but one are people dying.
Yeah.
One are people dying of, again, like, however the death happens. It could happen through making the journey over here. Yeah. It could happen through getting sold into sex slavery. It could happen through, child. There was like hundreds of thousands of missing kids that happened when they came over the Biden. If they can save those lives, which one are we picking? They should be, you know what I mean? That's when you get the conservatives, you get the right wing who are in the streets cheering for ICE.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're both looking at the world from two different angles. One person is trying to be like, okay, let me save the hardworking immigrant guy. The other person's like, let me save the lives of children. Some people are straight up racist.
Yeah.
Some people are just like, oh yeah, fucking Mexicans, get them the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Which they exist too. But my point is that what I want liberal people to learn, that they think that they're doing this noble cause, is that someone could actually be pro-ICE and I wouldn't say I'm pro-ICE. I'm just pro, like, again, like, I'm not going to dismantle law enforcement institutions. I'm not pro-police, but, like, they need to exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But someone could be that and be thinking it from a totally different perspective of what you think they're thinking it from. The instant connotation, because of rhetoric that their leaders and their media tells them, is that if someone likes these people, that means they're racist. But it could be this whole other separate thing where it's like, no, I support that law enforcement institution because it could be saving lives, which is a fact.
Yeah.
And now we're going to end it on violence, even though we've been talking about violence, but this is a fun violence.
Okay.
This is Staten Island
violence.
CYO basketball
Staten
brawl between two. Now, I have this video from an anonymous source because I have connections on Staten Island, but this was definitely showed on the news as well. Okay, you want to watch a little bit?
St. Teresa Falcons.
I've played basketball on this court so many times. So right now she's like, yeah, by the way, like if your son ever touches my son again, we're going to have a problem. He didn't touch your son.
I didn't talk to you.
No, he did touch my son.
Who the fuck are you, okay?
What a
I'll
pause.
throw you in the garbage.
My
Oh,
fucking...
you fucking bitch.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Get out of
Fucking
here.
bitch.
Get out of
Fucking
here.
bitch. Hey, man, we're getting going on. Take it easy now. Take it easy now. Get hell going on now. Guy. Separate, goddamn. Goddamn, she's strong.
Yeah.
She got a lot of back.
You fucking whore. If you ever fucking touch
Fuck
my
you,
son again,
bitch, you fucking
if you're
whore.
fucking ever...
You fucking stupid bitch. Oh,
now the dad's getting involved.
No, fuck you. That's my
Oh.
fucking life.
That's my... Oh, round two. Oh,
This is amazing.
damn, it got cut off. It's so funny how a brawl happens. Because you have the one fight and then you have the secondary
These are
fight.
little kids. These are.
And these little kids just in the background like,
Roblox.
what?
Let's play Roblox.
Is that my mom?
She gave her something. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
story about this. This is just a video.
Bro, this was my life for so long. I used to do... Pat, were you like a CYO kid? Did you do... I see what she's doing by sitting there. You could pause it. You see what the girl that's doing that, taking the money?
Yeah.
I've done that so many times. My like first job ever was like when I went to this school called St. Rita's. I used to be like a little basketball kid. I would do the book.
We gotta play basketball one day.
You did the book? The book is basically when two teams are playing, you sit at the scorer's table and you have to keep track of like who's scoring and everything like that. So then sometimes the refs come over to you like, oh, how many fouls does that person have or something like that. So you're like the record keeper of the thing. I see the shot clock. That's like you controlling the clock. The clock was pretty sick. The book was a little stressful.
Book is stressful because you gotta know who did what. Did you
the
get
clock?
a little cash?
The clock is stressful too because everyone's watching that live.
Yeah.
So if you don't start that shit or whatever, or if you had the score wrong, I was a ref. I used to fucking be a referee for a little bit. I used to teach little kids clinic. I was a basketball coach for many years. I was like just that's like the Staten Island Italian Guido job, is like you're like you become like, you play basketball, then you become the coach.
We gotta do that one day. We go to a place and we go to a basketball court.
Have you played?
And I used to play basketball all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I was an athlete.
Yeah,
Then I just started drinking it.
Yeah.
Going
I'm
in.
a comedian.
But I used to play. I mean, I played football as what, like the official. I played lacrosse in Mount
Yeah.
St. Michael. I played football in Mount St. Michael. I played football in Columbus. I was a linebacker, but I was 190 pounds.
I never played football. I played baseball. I played basketball. I did swimming for a second, which is like I had no idea what I was doing, but I was actually good. And that was really it. I did karate for like a day.
I did karate for one day. And my
I
father
did
was like, how much is it
kickboxing.
going to be? And it was like, we're not going.
Karate.
My dad did the free trial.
Karate's so stupid. My niece is in karate, and I keep telling my sister, I'm like, put her in jujitsu. Because like jujitsu,
Yeah.
you could be small and actually learn how to fight.
Yeah, you learn a lot. You learn stuff.
If my niece ever gets into a fight, she's gonna be like,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, ha.
Yeah.
If you know jujitsu as a little kid, she'll fucking
She'll
fuck
just
me
crawl
up.
up under your legs and next thing you know, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, my hand.
And like, as muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like not even like, oh, I got to think about what to do. Just like while she's tussling with her brother, she'd be like,
For a woman, for anybody, but especially for a woman, knowing jujitsu is great.
Now she's like, Kia.
Yeah. Oh. Physical kick.
But no, the Staten Island basketball. Staten
What
Island.
happened?
I don't
That
know.
was just a
The
video with no audio. Just
No, then there was like a press conference the next week that was like some Italian guy was like, if anyone fights here, you're gonna get a permanent ban forever from basketball in Staten Island.
St. Teresa's.
Yeah. It's
It's a bad name for our Falcons and our heritage. We're a community.
I love it. But yeah, nah, you got the brawler. I'm probably gonna be a tough like sports parent, I think, but not in like I have emotional intelligence, so I don't do the do, but sometimes I do the do, but it's not about not having the feelings. It's about being able to witness the feelings from an objective point of view.
Sometimes, guys, as a struggling comedian, I just want to think.
I'm trying to think of like who's like a reckless comedian that's like on my like that's kind of similar to me.
Well, I know a lot of guys that smoke, but they don't really drink.
Oh, okay.
Tony Hinchcliffe is fucking.
Because I was gonna say like Tony Hinchcliffe, like take this guy away from me, give him what he needs.
Are you ready to live a life like a real rock star?
Yeah.
Fatty?
That's what you need.
Yes, Mr. Hinchcliffe, smoke this pack of cigarettes.
Yes,
Mr. Hinchcliffe.
yes. I'm over here like
a
take
bottle
this-
of whiskey.
I'm like, take this ginger shot. Get 8 hours of sleep.
It's an oregano pill. I don't want
You do push me to go to the gym though.
We both go to the gym.
We do,
I
but
like
like,
the gym.
but you like if I have one minor inconvenience, I don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
If I didn't get like an inch of sleep, if I like have a little tickle in my throat, you're up at the gym no matter what.
But I like writing. I like talking it out.
Writing
And I also like that we're the only ones in the gym. Whenever we go to a hotel, it's just you and me. So it's like we got the
and
gym.
some
to
guy with a
ourselves.
shiesty.
And one guy with a shiesty, Rochester. Vinny thought he was gonna get juxed in the fucking.
Well, a
gym.
masked man walked in, and they're like, "There's no one here." So I'm like, all right, he's definitely gonna fucking gonna try to kill us right now.
I know we're wrapping up. Some highlights in Rochester. Crazy construction in the hotel.
Oh my god.
7 a.m. just a drill banging outside your door.
Yeah.
Access to
With
any
like
part
the
of
people in the suits walking around like everything's fine.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today?
How are you doing? Yeah.
There's like hammers like thrown in our
like
face.
Weird Mormon looking guys.
Yeah.
All access to the hotel. Anybody has all access.
Yeah.
You could walk in, go to any floor, go to any
Park
part of the hotel.
anywhere.
Guy with a shiesty walks in. He was a normal guy. Subway girl had no teeth.
Yeah, but we're learning though that when the Subway no teeth girl makes your sandwich, it kind of slaps.
It's like
Because then it feels like you're kind of like, it feels like you're upstate. Yo, upstate Subways, bro, slap. Upstate
I gotta write a
Subways.
contract. I gotta have a contract with you. Certain things. The Subway, I don't know.
Well, I eat Subway because it's the only thing that I can eat on the road that's not like, it's like healthier fast food.
Is Arby's good? Pat, have you ever been to Arby's?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, we were right next
fucked
to
up. We would walk past it like, it's Arby's.
There's a comedian that had a funny joke that was like about how Subway used to be known as healthy because Jared like lost weight.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then they started introducing like the foot long, which was like still like, oh, you can get it healthy.
Yeah.
But then they have like a foot long cookie.
Yeah.
And now they have a foot long churro.
Yeah.
So now they're just like anything that fits in our oven.
Nachos. They have nachos. Southwest Philly chicken melt bacon ranch.
You want to hear the bone broth thing before we go?
I mean, there's no fucking way I'm having bone broth, but go for it.
Well, bone broth.
I've seen people have bone broth.
Bone broth is very healthy for you. There's a lot of like nutrients and shit. There's companies that like make it, but you know, I'm big into fasting, and I'm trying to like just minimize the calories as much as possible. Because whatever diet you have, whether it's keto, whether it's fucking paleo, whether it's fucking sloppy Joe, jiu-jitsu, it's all about calories at the end of the day. You know, when people are like, "Oh, I'm intermittent fasting," they're just eating less. And then they're just like, you know, that's just the way the body and humans work. And I think that some foods are more passed through you quicker so that it's like healthier and like you can lose weight quicker. But generally speaking, it's like the less you eat, you know, the more you burn. And so I'm just trying to like just find ways to like stay sustained without eating a meal for a long time. So I do the coffee, and I've been drinking bone broth, and like I put it in like a mug, and I just like literally sip it, and it's giving me it tastes mega good. It tastes like soup.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But it's
like
giving
salty.
me a little salty, but it's like
Savory.
hearty. You can make like different shit. You can put like lemon in it. You can put like turmeric, whatever. But I'm just like drinking that, and then I'm just like finally getting to like my meal later in the day, which is like a normal meal. So for a guy like you, just like, yo, I can't count. And it's like drink the bone broth all day.
Yeah.
And then at night have a little bit of rice,
Shine the
a little
pistol.
bit of
If I get the pistol from under the bed, shine it, look at the flag upstairs, say a prayer, and there you go.
Mike. Life is suffering. The Buddha said life is suffering. And once you figure out life is suffering, everything else, you're free. Everything else gets better. And that's how we're going to wrap up this week. So thank you, 1,000 people, for watching this. Like, subscribe, share.
It's just sludge every time.
I know. I actually told you I don't want more people. Like I do want more people to watch it, because then like
I'm falling out of the chair. You fit so perfectly.
it'll actually make money.
Deport me. Can you guys deport me?
Bro, if you want me, I'm telling you, I want to make you skinny.
I'm trying.
I want to make Mike Figs healthy again. I do, Anyway, love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Actually,
Where's the
don't.
next place? Where do we got?
Don't subscribe.
No, fucking. Come on. What? The algorithm sucks. It's got hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube, and it
I'm
doesn't.
doing
push-
reverse psychology to the algorithm.
Don't follow us.
Don't follow us.
Don't do it.
share it. Fucking, we don't want anyone to see this. I guarantee it's gonna have 100,000 views.
Fort Lauderdale. Don't buy tickets.
We have when this comes out, Fort Lauderdale will be the next one.
Yeah.
We're going to Valley Forge tomorrow, so we'll have a whole recap about
Oh
Valley
yeah,
Forge.
I can't wait. I can only imagine what we're gonna run into.
We've been everywhere. All right, guys. Bye. Follow Mike Figs. Bye.
What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.